you doing?
Nothing. Mm, 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 mm. Who did? Mm, mm,
I have to feel that under the bucket. I'm gonna just sit here and vibe.
Florida Lee. The Florida Lee.
Somebody loves setting free.
Wow.
I can live my life as I can get down and try. Work it all out this lifetime. Get on out this time. I can let it all pass me by. Try. Work it all out this lifetime.
Well, good evening, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Robin.
And I'm Shyne.
And we are Babes and Cocktails.
Welcome back. Tonight, I am drinking Douce and Sprite. Yeah, I've been mixing it up for y'all lately. But Robin's drinking
Jack and Cherry Dr. Pepper. Gotta go with what you know.
It's supposed to be exactly what it's supposed to be, right, Robin?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have another chaser next week.
We keep promising fruit. We had cherries last night.
We did, and I have been changing drinks. You know, my liquor, I've been changing it up. It's what you do.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I don't think she is, John. But this is my opinion. You know, I'm entitled to it. She says
everybody's entitled to their opinions.
I just don't see it. Because we've been on that for like the last 16 episodes. I don't think she's doing nothing else.
You're right. I'm working on it.
To be continued. Next week.
Well, tonight we are talking about consistency in creative endeavors.
This is a creative endeavor. This is something that, let's see.
Well, it starts off as consistency, according to the Cambridge Dictionary, is the quality of always behaving or performing in a similar way, or of always happening in a similar way. Someone who is consistent always behaves in the same way, has the same attitudes towards people or things, or achieves the same level of success in something or in something, yeah. A creative endeavor is an attempt to do something creative, especially something new or original. Consistency is the critical driver for success in all aspects of life, family, relationships, career, creativity, etc. Being consistent means dedicating yourself to your goals and staying focused on the things and activities to achieve them. It requires a long-term commitment and involves sustained effort in doing actions repeatedly until you achieve your target goal. Creativity is a vital aspect of both our personal and professional lives. Finding the time and motivation to pursue our creativity endeavors with our busy lives can be challenging and at times become non existent. With the hustle and bustle of life, our careers and family, taking the time to pursue our creative passions may seem overlooked or not have time allotted, or rarely, if at all, is explored, pursued, or completed. Meaning, it's not enough time in the day.
Listen, you could want to be creative all day, but at the end of the day, sometimes other things do take precedence of what you really, 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 really want to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to be like, oh, I really want to, but who has time for that?
Yeah.
And that's not probably the best thing to be doing.
So, a creative routine is something we can do to try to add the passion of creative endeavors in our lives. Having a consistent routine can help us set aside dedicated time for our creative pursuits and also help us build momentum and focus on reaching our creative goals, especially if you have a busy schedule and or other commitments. Consistently making time for your creative work can help you develop new skills and techniques and be a great source of relaxation and enjoyment. A creative routine can help you establish a consistent workflow and reduce the risk of burnout. Tired. Don't want to do nothing else. According to a study by the American Psychological Association, engaging in a hobby or leisure activity for 15 minutes can reduce stress and increase feelings of well-being. Setting boundaries and establishing a straightforward routine can avoid overwhelming yourself and maintain a healthy work-life balance.
So you mean to tell me I can routine my creative endeavor like I routine everything else and just fit it in my life?
That's what they say. I'm tired.
Me too. But I think if we had better time management, I think we could do that.
But you have like just today I was supposed to come straight here. Then I had a baby situation, then I had a message situation, then I had a car situation. That took up my 15 minutes right there.
That's the truth. But there's unexpected things, right? But just think about it.
Now I gotta try again tomorrow.
You actually took out an hour plus today on a creative endeavor. This podcast is a creative endeavor. And we do take time out throughout the week. And we focus on our creative endeavor.
It's true.
And we, on the weekend, Friday and Saturday, devote 2 to 3 hours to our creative endeavor. Me. I don't know. But we take that time out. I think I wanna say that if it's important to you, you'll find the time.
True.
This is important to us, we find the time.
True.
Literally find the time. Like cut out a little square patch in time.
It doesn't have to be long. 15 minutes.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But then when you start feeling like, oh, this feels so good, 15 minutes, you're going to have more than 15 minutes. It's gonna.
You might want to up it to 30.
Mm-hmm.
But I think since we take that time out for the podcast, whatever other creative endeavor we want to explore, 15 minutes could be obtainable, I believe.
Yep.
Establishing a creative routine takes planning and discipline. Finding a specific time that works for you, choosing a dedicated place for your creative work, setting aside a specific amount of time for your creative work each day or week, and being consistent with your schedule can help you to get into a habit of making time for your creative pursuits. It is also a good idea to set specific goals for your creative work and track your progress. This can help you stay motivated and see your progress as encouraging and opportunities to celebrate your wins. Miss Maya Angelou, writer and poet, said, You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Don't be afraid to seek help or support from friends and family or a mentor. They can help keep you accountable and offer encouragement and motivation when needed. This routine, like Angelo said it, you can't use it up. The more you use it, the more you have.
Mm-hmm.
So that means, like they say, the more you work at something, the better you get at it, and the easier it becomes for you to do it in a better time frame because you figure out new techniques and new ways to actually get it done quick because you actually made it happen and you do it. You've done it so often, you know the little shortcuts that'll work for you.
I don't think you can lose creativity. I think you can just get tired of being creative. And I say that because, different parts of my life, it would have been, I don't want to do nothing. So you just get lazy and tired, and the more that you actually use your creativity, it kind of makes that blood flow through your brain more.
That's the truth. Keeps you stimulated, your brain stimulated, keeps you young. Creativity keeps you young. I like that. That should be our slogan. But definitely establishing those set times, specific time, like a workstation, like this is our workstation. Pretty much the living room is our workstation when we're doing the podcast.
For now.
Good start. And we also do FaceTime, well, Google Meet.
Yep.
We discuss it over the phone throughout the week. We, do our notes, send them to the email, or however we get the notes to actually write the script. So,
and we pick our songs out too.
We pick out the songs every week.
Handpick.
We try not to, use the same ones over and over again because trust me, there's a million gazillion billion songs.
Yep, because we grew up on all of them.
Right, so you don't have to repeat because you can always find something. So, and we also have the playlist that's on our YouTube. For this season, we're going to have the playlist up. Every song you hear in every podcast will be on the playlist by episode. So, consistency is an important part of creative endeavors and helps you stay focused and productive. Being more consistent in your creative work is key, and here are some tips. Start small. Break down your creative process into small, manageable actions. Tackle them one by one and start to form habits with them. Set output-based goals. An output goal is a measurable result that a person can work towards to achieve a long-term goal. Focus on outputs that are in your control rather than outcomes that are influenced by outside factors. Release your work. Commit to releasing your work at a set time rather than waiting until it's perfect. Remember, progress, not perfection.
Yep.
Nothing will ever be perfect. Nothing's perfect. There's no perfect square. There's no perfect circle.
Mm-mm.
There's no perfect triangle. There's no perfect situation. There's nothing perfect. Track your progress. Set specific goals and track your progress to stay motivated. And celebrate your wins. That's
Got to.
important. Little wins, big wins, they're all wins. They need to be celebrated. Seek support. Ask friends, family, or a mentor for encouragement and accountability. That's important because if you're just holding yourself accountable, you're going to be like, oh, I can just get away with today. I ain't going to do it tomorrow neither. And before you look up, a month done passed and you haven't done anything. But if you have a friend or a mentor to actually give you that accountability, like what you've done this week or what you've done today, or no, we're not going to not do nothing today because we set aside today for this and this is what we're doing. Or we set aside these 15, 20, 30 minutes a day to do it, or the hour a week to do it, and we're going to do it. So play the long game. Small, consistent actions build up over time into a large body of work. Be vulnerable. Embrace vulnerability and healthy boundaries to create more innovative creativity and consistency.
Vulnerable. Yes, we need to do that.
But if you really think about the things you should really be doing, and if you break them down in bite-sized parts where you feel like, okay, well, maybe that's just not exactly what I want to do it in that way. I'll take this week to I'll take this week to focus on this part of my creative process on this, and I'll take this week to focus on whatever's going on up in this or whatever. And be consistent, but don't be perfect by it. I'll just say, okay, I want to have this done in a month. And once my month deadline come, if it's presentable, present it. Not try to be perfect in it. I think that works. So,
Someone who is consistent always behaves in the same way, has the same attitudes towards people or things, or achieves the same level of success in something. What are some things you are currently consistent at? It's easy.
this podcast, this is one thing we've been
We
consistent
definitely
at,
are. We're consistent in paying bills.
and definitely consistent at having.
Consistent with staying clean.
Yes, self maintenance,
Self-care.
self care, and hygiene. That's your teeth, your body, your not your mind, your soul.
Consistent in eating and cooking. I love to cook and eat.
I mean, I can't say too much.
But that's okay. I feed her too.
She does very well. I'm very much fed. What else could we say we're consistent at? Working.
But I really enjoy my job. So
Enjoy mine too.
I'm super consistent in that.
On
I enjoy.
time. Consistently on time.
Yeah, I'm there.
Consistently on time.
They know they know
Smile.
I'm good for
Just
it.
smile. Just smile. Uh, consistent doing your job well. Reliable. So consistent or not?
So what about something consistent that we don't have to do?
That's a good question. Maintenance and upkeep around the house. Like outside, you can get your grass cut, but making sure the trash is out your yard and making sure your grass is actually cut is a good one. Because some people be getting out the way with not taking care
Mine
of it.
just came today. My lawn looks lovely. I'm consistent in making sure I find some sort of peace every day.
That's a good one. That's a real good one.
Because I don't have to, but
You
it's It's nice.
But you should have to. I think everyone should do that. It should be a must. You find time to give yourself peace of it.
Breeze.
I probably do that maybe 3 times a week with my exercising. But just like a day, just like, I'm going to just find peace for these next 10 minutes. I don't do that.
Hmm.
I think I might start doing that.
Just breathe and not think or worry about anything.
It's meditating, actually. I told my therapist I was supposed to be doing 10 minutes a day. If you ever watch this, I'm starting tomorrow.
How do you reward yourself for your consistency?
How do I reward myself? I think maybe. Okay. I. I. I might.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Okay, I might eat something that I know I shouldn't eat. Like, I might splurge on something very unhealthy, which is probably not good because I'm very consistent often unless something comes up and causes me not to be.
Reward. You treat yourself.
But I treat myself. You know, I might get me, lady, I might get me a pulled pork sandwich, which we want to stop doing
Lovely.
with the barbecue and the pickles.
Who that? Who have at the bar?
She's so excited about this game tomorrow. Sweet Jesus. And never mind. I think I just treat myself ice cream and shopping.
Love it.
I'm gonna go and get me some for the Nova, Fashion Nova, Fenty, Savage.
Fashion Nova fits so well.
You know, I would. That's how I reward myself for consistency. I'm like, I deserve it. I've been
You
consistent.
do. You definitely do. Everybody needs to treat themselves.
Reward yourself.
And it doesn't always have to be your money. You don't have to have money to treat yourself. You can
listen.
You have kids. I don't know how everybody is, but my girls, they love on me.
Mm-hmm.
A treat to me, they can sit there and brush my hair. First of all, I'm not brushing my hair, and it's relaxing. Mm-hmm. The brush running through your hair and your scalp. That's my creative endeavor right there.
It's right there.
You can always find something to do or be creative in without money.
Definitely have to pick something that's like your passion for your creative endeavor, right? Like something you really, really enjoy doing. And do it. Make that time if it's running, if it's painting, if it's drawing, if it's doing hair, whatever you feel that you are very talented at and you really enjoy doing, that's a creative endeavor. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people get paid off their creative endeavors because they're just so good at it. So you just have to just focus on what you enjoy doing because you need that peace and that creative space in your life to do something you really enjoy doing to give you that bliss and sense of well-being. A creative endeavor is an attempt to do something creative, especially new or original. Is it? Is this? This is definitely not new. It's new to us, but podcasting is not new.
Right. So it's a creative endeavor for us.
Right, because we try to be original in doing something new to us, which is podcasting.
Yep.
That was cool. What creative endeavor are you working on currently besides podcasting?
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know if I'm working on anything. I'm kind of okay with the flow of things. Feel like I got a lot on my plate already.
Okay, so what is a creative endeavor you wish you could pursue,
Hmm.
but don't have the time to?
Hmm. I do enjoy cooking. I think that that should have been my second. So I would definitely would like to cook. I don't know if it'd be like a food truck because that's a lot.
Yeah, that would be a lot. A restaurant too, so you should whatever you party.
Hmm.
Just the same
You're
truck
gonna have to have a
restaurant.
health inspector regardless of the fact.
Mm-hmm.
I'd
But
probably rather
just
be in a kitchen than
on wheels.
on wheels. Then I have to find a parking spot. Make sure I don't get tickets in New
Yeah, your
Orleans.
permits and all that
They're doing too
stuff.
much. Yeah. I would like to cook.
That'd be cool. So, how will you create a routine to achieve this creative endeavor?
Mm.
You only need 15 minutes a day to start off. How
I
could you
would
create that routine?
probably start making a list of the things that I enjoy cooking.
That's a good start.
And I make my list of what I enjoy cooking, and then I have to do my ingredients. And yeah, I'm gonna just put secret, just secret, so nobody can copy my stuff anyway.
Of course, keep that in the
Because I mean, guess what? You can copy down Chili's, Olive Garden. They got the book out for all the ingredients of everything that they cook. I'm not writing nothing down. It's gonna be all in my head.
I want chili and cornbread so bad. But yes, so that would be a good start. 15 minutes a day, starting off with you writing down what you love to cook and the ingredients you need.
I gotta get a journal. Thanks.
You're welcome. And gradually move from there. That's a good one. Well, my creative endeavor that I'm currently working on. Nothing I'm working on now. I have ideas, but I'm not really working on nothing currently.
I like your painting.
So
You only have 15 minutes a day. You could do it.
I can paint for 15 minutes a day. How long?
And it's de-stressing.
It's very much distressing.
I've been to, what is it, Sip and Paint?
Mm-hmm.
That is really nice.
Yeah, it's really relaxing. And you with your vibe, you got your little drink, you got your people, your friends, you're painting, you're catching up, you're kikiing, shoo-shooing, woo-de-woo.
I don't know how to paint, but shit still comes out right.
And it's still coming pretty. And it's pretty enough to put on your wall.
You get to take it home and it's dry.
Yeah. And you're wet, like from the drink, lit, because you've been drinking. You give yourself to drink. You're like wet drunk. I'm talking about wet like that, not like. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant. So I guess the creative endeavor that I wish to pursue but don't have time, would be painting, I guess. I think that'll be a good one. Well, how would I create a routine to achieve this? You already told me how to do it. 15 minutes a day, just paint.
I gotta.
So I can just, it's a process. I can figure out what I want to paint, draw it out, and put it on canvas, and just start, painting. So I can do 15 minutes a day of figuring out what I want to draw. I would start off doing that when I feel like getting on that canvas. So that one, Robin. Okay.
You're right. A creative routine is something we can try to do to add the passion of creative endeavors in our lives. Having a consistent routine can help us set aside dedicated time for our creative pursuits, build momentum, and help focus on reaching our creative goals, especially if you have a busy schedule and or other commitments. What would your creative routine look like? Realistic to fit your current everyday schedule.
Ooh, so why would I incorporate those 15 minutes in my schedule?
A painting. Let's get away.
Okay, I do work.
Monday through Thursday
Monday
because
through.
Friday and Saturday. So Sunday through
No, I
Thursday.
work Monday through Friday though.
Nope, we work, but we podcast Friday and
Oh,
Saturday.
okay, so Fridays and Saturdays taking up for the podcast, you're right. So I have to do it Monday through Thursday.
Sunday through Thursday.
Sunday, Monday.
You're right.
I need a day.
So there's only 4 days out of the 7.
I have to have Monday through Thursday. I probably should paint on Sundays too, since I'm not doing nothing, and it's relaxing and therapeutic and peaceful. So I can do Sundays too. You're right. Maybe I do step on Tuesdays and I do yoga on Thursdays. After that, after those classes, after I shower and whatever, eat. I'll do 15 minutes after I eat and settle down before bed. That'll be Monday to Thursday. On Sunday, I might can give a little 30 minutes to it, since I'm not really doing nothing else and I'm taking time on myself. So I think that'll be a realistic way I can.
Yeah, I don't think 15 minutes every day is going to work in my schedule. By the time I get home, it might be about 6-ish. Monday through Friday. Maybe a couple of days out the week.
Mm-hmm. It's flexible.
So maybe I would probably do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Mm-hmm. That's a good.
And it would probably be in the evening. And this is not something that I'm finishing in 1 week.
No.
This is something that you're being creative, you're
and
thinking.
Long-term goals.
Right.
Output.
Right.
Output goals. Bits and pieces over time.
Like a puzzle.
Right. It's not all at the same time to be done in a month. Right. She shouldn't. If she don't have it done in a month with your recipes, and everything you need, then that's fine. Like,
right.
However long it takes you to do it, just get it done. But have a deadline, though, I believe. You should give yourself a deadline. Like, how long do you think it would take to do your recipes? You don't have to do them all, remember.
I don't know. I mean, recipes, you can write down your recipes sometimes within like 10 minutes. If you're doing a recipe for one thing that you're cooking, like a meal, not just. So a couple of meals, maybe I could do a couple of meals a week.
Okay.
Maybe like 2 meals a week. So the third day I can go over and make sure that I got everything down there right.
So I would say for that bite size, 4 months, 5 months.
Yeah.
And then you can move on to the next phase, however you want to go about doing whatever's next on your list. That's good. Let's see.
And then it says, will you apply it for now on with your other current routines?
I think I could. Now, when
I'm going to wait till after my birthday. Got a lot going on right now. It's just a couple of months away.
We in October.
It's okay. I got Halloween.
You can't start writing.
I got Thanksgiving.
You could write recipes for Thanksgiving.
I'm going to be cooking for Thanksgiving.
But you going to write the recipe. You don't have to write it. Gina can write it down while you're cooking it.
I don't like her like that.
And then Christmas, you cook Christmas. So
and I'm cooking Christmas too.
You can write recipes down while you're cooking then too.
I need a break.
And then New Year's coming. You can write down. Okay. I think I would start. Not this week, not next week. Because I'm trying to get in a new routine with this without me working out in my new life schedule. So
and then our extracurriculars that we need to let them know about.
So maybe for me, I think it will probably be Beginning of November. I'll start beginning of November.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that first week of November. Whatever day the first start on, I'll start doing my 15 minutes towards painting. I think that would be a good time to start.
Okay.
So, consistently making time for your creative work can help you develop new skills and techniques and be a great source of relaxation and enjoyment. A creative routine can help you establish a consistent workflow and reduce the risk of burnout. Did you know this statement about consistency in creative work existed? Did you know that
Mm-mm.
consistency could have that much of an impact on creative work?
Mm. Um, Maybe if I actually thought about it, I never really think about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're so busy doing everything
Right. Everything else.
that we do in our daily lives and life, and if when you sit here and you think about it, it's like you're already doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Pretty much. You cook every day down there, so you can pretty much write your ingredients and stuff while you're cooking.
I could.
And I can pretty much have my easel up and just in a stationary spot, like they said, and just every day go to that spot and paint. Just pick a nice spot. So,
Mm-hmm.
a good way to start. But I didn't know that. I mean, everything it requires consistency, right?
Right.
But the routine for consistency in creative endeavors, I didn't realize it can be obtainable, even if you're busy, because they do make it manageable to fit in your life. Even start with 15 minutes because it's relaxing and it's enjoyable, and you need that in life because when you do the same thing every day with work and whatever you do around the house as far as cleaning and what you do with your kids or your pets or whatever you have, it's just this, the knowing that of course you enjoy your kids and of course you enjoy your pets or your home or whatever, but you don't always enjoy it.
Mm.
But you enjoy cooking, I enjoy painting, we enjoy podcasting, and it's relaxing.
Right.
It's kind of a hustle and bustle to get things behind the scenes with the podcast, but once we're here and talking to you guys, it's very enjoyable, very much worth it.
Yeah.
Which creative endeavor brings you a source of relaxation and enjoyment besides the ones we stated? And how could you add this into your self-care routine? So something besides cooking, but that doesn't require a lot, but requires, it's like a self-care part of just being creative.
Hmm.
If I was to give an example, like candle making,
That sounds fun.
like an example like that. Something you don't have to do every day, but you can do like once a month, and it gives you that enjoyment, but give you that self-care because you use it for meditations or when you're doing your piece for the 10 minutes, you can light your candle. Something you contributed to your self-care routine.
Maybe making jewelry.
Oh, that'd be cool. You can do that while you watch TV.
Mm-hmm.
And you can sell that.
Making
Etsy,
jewelry.
eBay, Amazon. Let's see, if I was to have one, it would probably be candles, to be honest. Or something of that sort. Something that would contribute to, like, yeah, I think I'll make candles. Maybe once a month. Enough candles to pretty much last me that month with my Bath and Body Works candles.
Mm.
I'm still gonna buy my Bath and Body Works candles. Just honestly. So that's cool. We done got two things we can add into our routine. One for every day and one for like once a month. Or for you whenever you feel like it throughout the month. It don't have to be no sit, but at least probably once a week for you.
I saw that before my birthday.
See, that is even cooler. Look at us. Come on. And then there's extra revenue, extra streams of income.
It's gonna be babes and cocktail bracelets.
Ooh.
That sounds nice.
Ooh, that's gonna be cute. I'm excited. Come on, let's go. That's exciting.
So it says Miss Maya Angelou said, "You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have." What do you believe to be true about creativity?
I do believe that creativity is an extension of life. I mean, you have to be creative in your everyday endeavors. Whether something happens with your wardrobe, you have to find something real quick to make it work for the rest of the day, or
Mm-hmm.
whether you're decorating your house, even though it doesn't seem like a creative process, it is. Picking out your car, that's creative because
Time consuming.
it's time consuming and you want it to fit you. So it has to be, somebody created it for your liking and you have to figure out what you like and you do. So I think creativity is it's life. It's just, it brings out the space in your life that allows you to just be a child again, to be you, like to be free with no judgment, no attachments. And it could be so dope to where you can sell it because someone else feel like they can benefit from what you created. And I think that's the circle of creativity.
For me, I think the truth about the creativity that Maya Angelou was talking about is opening your mind. Things come to your mind. Be creative, whether you like to draw, whether, like when we were growing up, sometimes, early stages, we didn't know how to play cards, but we made card houses. Um, it's funny. It's actually something that I get to experience as like a little, how do I say this? Competition. And I get to create card houses.
That's so cool.
And I get a little prize here and there when I create my card house. I'm not gonna say where, but you know where. And yeah, it takes about maybe 5 minutes because I've been doing it since I was small. So that is part of my creativity that opens up from my childhood. But it's anything. It's drawing. It's making sculptures. It's sewing, knitting, anything. It's just being creative.
Something that is a hobby. Like, if it's your hobby, that means it's your passion because you do it in your free time because you enjoy doing it. Not because you have to.
Yep.
Not because you get paid for it, but you could. But you do it as something you enjoy doing it, whether it's gaming or, like she said, pottery or sculpting or
pottery. We got to do that when we were for North Summer Camp when we were working as counselors. There was like this little pottery class. We got to bring our. I ain't no crap about it, but I was putting my hand in that mud with the kids.
It worked. So you just, whatever is a hobby or something you enjoy doing or something that you want to do because you know you would enjoy doing is a creative endeavor because you have to be. It's a creative process until you're doing it. When you start doing your jewelry, you're gonna start creating jewelry. You're gonna have to start from the drawing board and like I like to make this kind of bracelet or I want these.
I want to go right
colors.
there and look at the aisle and be like,
exactly.
And I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that, I want that.
That's the creative process. And that's you enjoying it and it's relaxing. And you get some little retail therapy in the process. Because you get to buy what you like to make what you like. And that's so cool. I think that's awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and close this beautiful topic because I enjoyed this one.
I did.
So, consistency is the key to achieving long-term goals and making progress. Whether it's learning a new skill, exercising, pursuing a career, creating. Consistent effort over time yields significant results and facilitates personal growth and positive well-being. Establishing habits is one thing, but consistent actions forms habits. Consistency is very important to personal progress and personal growth. A famous author and artist named Austin Kleon said, creativity is not a talent, it's a way of operating. We were put here to create. We are distracted by everything else like work, stress, and of course poor time management. Make time for your soul and your spirit to regroup, recharge, and find peace. Let us know your journey and we will update you on ours. So, this topic. We came from like the side, because consistency is something that I used to struggle with.
Yeah, me too.
It's something I really
we all had that struggle.
Right.
Something that you want to be consistent in, but just feel like you can't find the time.
As far as creative endeavors, consistency in that area.
Right.
Like I'm consistent in everything else that I need to be consistent in. Bill paying, like you said.
Right.
Self-care, self-maintenance. That's therapy. Because my therapist is going to hear from me, baby. Every week. She ain't got no choice. Okay. But I'm consistent with that, right? If I miss, it's because I have to. And guess what I'm going to do? Reschedule. So guess what that is? Consistency. Because you're going to still see me that week, man.
Amen.
That day later or that whatever, work it out. But you have to take that time out to just create a space for yourself to do the things that you enjoy, like her cooking and Jerry making, me painting, and what else I said? What was my other one with cooking?
Is that painting?
I have to go back and watch and see what my second one was. Or did I see a second?
Did you?
I don't think I did.
I think she cheated me.
Oh, if it was a second one, if I can think of one really quick. Modeling, I guess. Take a picture a day. Get creative in my pictures. Take a picture a day. I think I can do that.
You do enjoy that, though.
Yeah, once I find a time. And an angle. But I don't post nothing. So I need to start posting too. Yeah, I'm gonna work on that. So that would definitely be what I think, do. So. But just knowing that consistency builds habits, and habits, positive habits. We want positive habits because that's something that's positive.
Peaceful positivity.
Yes, because they build habits, and habits are what you form to make your world go round. Like your mom made it a point to tell you to brush your teeth every day and night. And now it's I'm sorry. I hope that is in habit.
That is not. I mean, you work on it. I don't do it.
You heard him?
You gotta
15
work
minutes
on
a day in the morning. 15 minutes in the morning.
You know what I mean? I'll take 15 minutes.
No, take it. If you wait this long to do it, you need to do brushing, you need to do tongue scraping.
You have to floss.
Gargling. Get all that out the back of your throat. Right?
We just had a dentist appointment and they want to know why they got cavities because they didn't floss too.
You don't need 15 minutes a day. You take 10 minutes at night and 10 minutes in the morning, right? Because at the nighttime, you want to do the teeth whitening routine. They got the charcoal. You can brush with the charcoal. Listen, we'll do hygiene the next one of the podcasts. But understanding that consistency builds habits and that you can give yourself 15 minutes a day to contribute to giving yourself the creative space that you deserve. Because you're supposed to have more than 15 minutes. We're starting at 15. But you deserve this time with yourself because you enjoy doing it. It's your passion. It's your hobby. And you need it. So.
Yep. And now we are on
doing?
Reminisce.
We're reminiscing.
Your favorite creative endeavor, and when you first realized it was your passion, and how did it make you feel? Do you do this creative endeavor currently? If not, why?
Okay, mine is easy. So, mine is painting. When I first realized it was a passion for me is when I took a painting class in high school, and my art teacher used to put my stuff in exhibits and stuff without me knowing. He was like, "Your stuff is here." He'll put it on a piece of paper, say, "Go see your painting." It'll be in the mall in some kind of art yards. I'm like, "Go to this area. This is where your painting's at." I was like, I turned that in for a grade. I didn't do all that. But he enjoyed it, so it made me enjoy it more because I was like, maybe I do have a little talent. So, Mr. Price, thank you. No, I do not currently do it. I did do it when I had to in school for my minor in fine arts, but no, I don't. And because I feel like I don't have the time, and since my brother passed, I was not inspired to. So that was mine. What yours?
Well, you already know this answer. It's cooking. And I still do it. I first realized my passion, I want to say probably after I had my kids. Started having children because I had to do it more. It makes me feel amazing to put my spoon to my lips. And I was like, oh, it's heaven. It just tastes so good. Do I do this endeavor? Currently, of course I do.
On a regular.
Of course I do. And I just really enjoy it. It's just like my second job.
Pretty much. But it's not a job because if you
It's
enjoy
not.
something, doing something, it's not a job.
But I enjoy my first job.
It's a passion. Well, it's a passion. It's not a job.
Well, then shoot. I don't even have a job.
You got passions. You're winning. You are winning. I enjoy my job. So. Okay. Have we reached our gratitude segment?
Can I do my grateful first?
Yes, you can. What are you grateful for?
I am so grateful for the people that were put in my life that taught me how to cook.
You're so cool.
My daddy, my papa, all my adopted mothers and family members. And I picked up cooking from here and there and far and near, and I put it all together. Super grateful because now I know I won't never starve.
Never, because you always cook for yourself.
And I can pick anything up and make something good. Because we done had a lot of poor meals, but I bet you my poor meals taste good.
Mine's too, baby. I mean, them struggling meals gonna be struggling good.
Them struggling meals was like, damn, can you make that again?
It's gonna be
like not
a delicacy by the time I get done with that struggle meal. Well, I am grateful for just being able to have something to be creative with and knowing that I can get paid off it if I want to. And I'm also grateful for the people that made me realize my creativity to make it an endeavor for me. So I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for this creative endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
Every week I learn something.
We do.
Twice a week. Learn something that I really didn't know before. And I think that's really dope. Just
it's a discussion.
Discussion. Would you?
We talk about it. We learn about it. Then we be about it.
That part. Because come up the next season, we're going to go back through these episodes where we're talking about these things and what we're going to add and contribute to our routines and change. We're going to do the updates.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to be about it. Because we got to tell you about it. And so every week is eye-opening, entertaining.
Definitely us. We always joked out before we
It's
start.
funny
We
and
laugh.
fun in one. And it's peaceful. Once we're in front of the game, it's peaceful. You don't want to. Well, we're going to show y'all the records behind the scenes one day. I think we should do it behind the scenes one day. A whole week of preparation for the podcast and how we get to where we get when we sit in front of you guys. We need to do it behind the scenes. It'll be cool. You record on your side, I record on my side. We're doing it throughout the week. And then when we come the day of, how that looks. And on Saturday, we'll post that on YouTube. I think that'll be a cool behind the scenes little video. What do you think?
I'm down.
Okay, we're gonna get that creative process. We're gonna get that together. It won't be next week or probably not the week after, but
we're gonna get there.
We're gonna get it together, and we're gonna give ourselves let's say a 2-month timeline, 2-month break.
By December.
Yeah, December-ish. We should have a video present up behind the scenes. You know how we get here.
That'll work.
French, you guys, because it takes a lot of work between minutes.
It does.
So, well, this has been awesome.
It has. This was a nice topic.
This was a nice one, and I think from now on, with our creative endeavors, we probably need to put in a "What are you doing now?" segment. I'm thinking about that too. Maybe it won't be called that, but still something other time. Right before our gratitude segment. Or we can replace reminiscence. We'll talk about it. We'll see.
You'll figure it out.
Well, we've reached the end of tonight's podcast. So, thank y'all for tuning in with us on Babes and Cocktails. We appreciate your time and we are grateful for you and your positive energy. We hope you enjoyed tonight's podcast. Come chill with us again Fridays and Saturdays, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 p.m. Central-ish. Miracles, magic, blessings, and prosperity.
And remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. We want your comments so we can answer. You share and go live when you subscribe.
Tell us about your journey, and y'all can see us in action, and y'all can give us questions while we're talking to y'all. We have to get so many subscribers.
It works out.
We know, but we need you guys too. Well, till next time.
Bye.